You're listening to the 227th edition of the Bitachon podcast, and we're going to study together a passuk in Tehillim Kuf Mem Beis, chapter 142, passuk Vav. Za'akti elech Hashem. Hashem, I called out to you. Amarti ata machsi chelki be'eretz hachaim. I said, you are the one who I place my trust in. You are my portion in the land of the living. So I'd like to read to you, as we did last time, from the whole chapter to just get some context. King David was inside of a cave. He was sheltering from Shaul HaMelech, who was chasing after him. And he composed the following maskil, which is a kind of song. Maybe it involves seichel, it involves a certain intellect. Kali al Hashem ezok. My voice will scream out to Hashem. Kali al Hashem eschanon. My voice will supplicate to Hashem. Eshpoich lefonav sichi. I will pour out my conversation with Hashem. Tzarasi lefonav agid. I will tell Hashem about my troubles. As my soul encapsulates me, encloses me, right? You're misatef batzitzis. You put on and you surround yourself in the talis. So he says, my soul surrounds me. You know my path. I'm going in this way. There are challenges. I look to the right, and there's no one who recognizes me. It feels like I've lost all hope. There's no one who is searching for my soul. And here's our passuk, Za'akti elech Hashem. Amarti ata machsi chelki be'eretz hachaim. I called out to you, Hashem, as he said in the beginning. I said, you are the one who protects me. You are my portion in the land of the living. And I'll just read the next two pasuk and finish off this chapter. Listen to my song, to my praise of you, Hashem, because I'm so weak. Save me from those who chase after me. They're too strong for me. Take me out from this enclosing space so that I can thank you, Hashem. I can give thanks to your name. When you do good to me, so then I'll be a crown to the righteous. All those around me will see. All those who seek you, all those who seek to do your will see that when you do what's right, it works out good. That's Dovid Hamelech in Tehillim. And now let's look at some of the Meforshim. We'll see some this time. We'll see some more next time. He brings here from the Yalkut Shimoni. He says that, obviously the Yalkut is giving a number of explanations. One explanation here in the Yalkut is that it's speaking about Jacob, Yaakov Avinu. Za'akti elech Hashem b'shosh yotzas mi beis avi. I called to you, Hashem, when I left my father's house. Ma'u omer miyed lekim imadi. What does it say in the passuk? If God will be with me. Right? He said, he made a promise. He made a deal, as it were, with Hashem, and he prayed that Hashem should be with him. Atamachsi. The passuk says, our passuk says, you are my protector. Yinei anochi imach. Pasuk says, in Bereshis, behold, I am with you. Yaakov had an experience. Hashem said to him, I am with you. Right? So Dovid Hamelech is expressing this, that Yaakov experienced that when he called out to Hashem for help, asking that Hashem be with him, Hashem said, I am with you. So therefore, Dovid Hamelech is saying, or maybe he's quoting Yaakov and saying, you are my protector. I'm assured of the fact that you are my protector. Another explanation here in the Yalkut. It's interesting, it points out that Eretz Yisrael is called the land of the living. And we'll see that there's a few different explanations of what is the concept of the land of the living. It can also refer to the world of the souls. But the first explanation here that we have is that it's talking about the land of Israel. And here on the side, in the comment here, it says, whoever has a portion of the land of Israel, Hashem protects him, which is interesting. There's a specialness of Eretz Yisrael. There's a unique power of living in Eretz Yisrael. Eretz Yisrael, as we'll see, is a place, Asher Einei Hashem Tamid Ba. The eyes of Hashem are always on this place, which, as we saw last week, the concept of the eyes is connected to the concept of crying and sincerity, which is something that I put all of my focus into. Hashem puts all of his focus into Eretz Yisrael. When we have a portion in Eretz Yisrael, Hashem puts all of his focus into us. Hashem protects us. There's a special protection in Eretz Yisrael. Oh, I missed something here. In the previous little piece, there's a note. V'breshis Rabba Mavur Shenana Alakol. The Medrash says that Yaakov Avinu, when he was leaving his father's house, so he had a list of things that he requested of Hashem. He wanted Hashem to be with him. He wanted to have success. And he was answered about all of these aspects. This is what the Medrash there says. Hashem promised Yaakov Avinu, I am going to be with you, and I'll protect you in all that you do, everywhere you go. Rabbanan Amri ala kol hashivai ala parnasa le'hashivai. The first understanding, interestingly, is that Yaakov Avinu made a number of requests, and one of the requests was that he should have parnasa, he should have livelihood. And the rabbis say that Hashem responded affirmatively on every one of his requests except for the aspect of livelihood. Interesting. He said, if God will be with me, Hashem responded and said, I'm with you. Yaakov said, and he will protect me in this path. Hashem says, I will protect you. She requested protection. Hashem responded, I will protect you. Yaakov requested that he return in peace back to his father's house. And Hashem did promise him that, I will return you to this land. The Rabbanan say there wasn't an explicit response about livelihood. Even though we do see later on that Yaakov returned Berechush Gadol with a tremendous amount of possessions. Rav Isi says, no, Hashem responded also in regards to his parnasa. I will not leave you. That's what he meant when he said, I will not leave you, I will not forsake you. We find that the word to forsake, or not to forsake, is used in the context of parnasa, of livelihood. Passuk says, I was young, and I got old, but I never saw a righteous person who was forsaken, which means to say that he doesn't have any food. The tzaddik always ends up with all of his needs taken care of. We've spoken about this a while ago, but the tzaddik, the righteous individual, is promised spiritual sustenance and physical sustenance. Okay, so he's calling out, he's saying Hashem is my portion. One explanation is that he will have all of his physical needs. He brings from the Ibn Ezra, Za'akti, kasher echil yizak. When things are difficult, I call out to you, Hashem. V'tam chelki v'etzachayim, ki lo yakavesh shirpa'eni adam me'eretz hachayim rak ata chelki. So the Ibn Ezra says a different shot in Eretz Hachayim. Eretz Hachayim means the land of living. It means to say, Dovid Hamelech is saying that no living person, no human being, when I'm in the world, when I'm in the land of the living, the physical realm, I don't depend on any living creature to save me. I only depend on you, Hashem. You are the only one that I hope that will cure me, will take care of my ills. He brings in the Shari Chaim, Kasher hayaroya shu ozu v'rotzutz mikol tzad. When Dovid Hamelech saw that he was forsaken and he was being smashed from every direction, his nachim beliba haloi ayin ba'ayin sheshem choyse v'chanfei chanina alai. He was nervous inside of himself. He knew, he saw with his own eyes that Hashem was constantly taking care of him. Hashem cares about him. He's living in a place of grace, of forgiveness, of even if he's done something wrong, Hashem still takes care of him. And he said, behold, I'm still on holy ground. I'm still in the Holy Land. I'm still in the land of Israel. The land of Israel is called the land of life. Right? It's the place where we attach ourselves to the true source of life, which is Hashem. A person who lives in the land of Israel, he is assured, it's a spiritual principle, that they will never be forsaken. As we said before, Hashem is constantly looking at this land. He's constantly looking out for the best for those who live in Eretz Yisrael. This is what he means when he says, I called out to you, Hashem, when I called out to you, Hashem, for my very difficult situation, I'm being smashed, and it seems like I am forsaken. But I said, you are my protector. I said, I am not forsaken. That it's not true that I'm forsaken, that I have nobody who recognizes me. I have nobody to depend upon. I have nobody who cares about me. Because you are protecting me in your wings. You know, sometimes there's a good mashal, the fish. The fish can't say, hey, where's the water? Hey, I don't believe in water. The fish is in the water. Can't say, I don't believe in air. You're breathing in the air. Hashem is so close, we're nestled inside of his wing. And we're like, where's Hashem? We knew that. Dovid Hamelech knew that. That's where he was. He was under Hashem's wing. Protected. Taken care of. Because I'm here. I'm in the land of Israel. Person who has a portion in the land of Israel, when you're in the land of Israel, perhaps he's saying, it seems to me, he might be saying that when you're in the land of Israel, so you're under Hashem's wing, you're so close, you might not even notice it. But you are assured, you can be assured that you will be protected and taken care of. Hashem is here. Hashem is taking care of us. Hashem is looking at us with a special eye, with a special hashgacha pratis. Rav Ram ben Ramach says, King David is saying, so many times I've called out to you because of my troubles. Ata anisani v'tzaltani, hatzalos bilti tiviyos. And you answered me and you saved me supernatural salvations. Ad she'ikarti v'amarti tamachsi levadcha. Lo yinchasni lemikra. He recognized, he saw it so much. And by the way, we all can do this. He saw so much that Hashem was saving him and taking care of him in a supernatural way. It became undeniable. And he realized it's only you that's protecting me. It's completely you. It's all you. It's absolutely you. And you didn't leave me to happenstance. You didn't leave me to be stuck in my circumstances. That's the Rebbe Avram ben Ramach. The Sforno says like this: Za'akti elecha Hashem al zois. I called out to you, Hashem, in regards to this. Be'ezeh derech elech linatzal miyad Shaul. Where should I go? In what path should I go in order to be saved from the hands of Shaul? Amarti ata levadcha machsi. So I said, you alone are my protector. Tikvasi b'chayesha. You are my hope in this ephemeral life. Chayesha means it's a momentary existence. We're here in this world for a short time. 70, 80, 90 years if we're lucky. Chelki v'tzachayim, you are my portion in the land of the living. Kol shtadlusi b'bote midrashos she'mokem achayim be'emes. This one says another explanation of what Eretz Chaim is. We saw it could mean the land of Israel. We saw it could mean the land of the living, human beings. But here he says it means the Eretz HaChaim is the land of those who seek the Eitz HaChaim, the tree of life, which is the Torah itself, the Beis Medrash, the place of learning. What is Hashem's will? What does Hashem want from us? So he says, all of my efforts in the Beis Medrash, which is the place of true life, mechuvan l'ratzon lefanecha. It's all intended, it's all directed to be desired in front of you. Lo aspire l'asig mamon. I'm not looking, when I'm learning Torah, I'm not looking to get honor. I'm not looking for people to think I'm so great. I'm not looking to make myself feel better than others, to make myself feel more special than anybody else. And I'm not trying to get money for it. I'm not trying to make a livelihood from it. It's all about, all that I care about is your will, Hashem. That's the Sforno. He brings here from the Meir Tehillim, Habet Yaminu Re'eh. Passuk says, look to the right and see. She'ein loy makir matzal me'ra'asai. There's no one who recognizes him, who will save him from the evil that's befalling him. Im kain ein atzala zulasi shetza'akti elech Hashem. There's a recognition. He looks to the right, there's nobody to help me. He looks to the left, there's no one to help him. The path into Bitachon comes out of desperation. I feel like there's no one else to help me. It's only Hashem who can. It's only Hashem who will. The only salvation, the only way I can be saved is because I called out to you, Hashem. It's that first call. It's that first, at the beginning of the chapter, as we saw it together at the beginning, it's Kol Hashem Ezok, Kol Hashem Eschanon. There's the first time he says, I'm calling out to you, and then it says, my voice is calling out in supplication. So the first one is a calling out, a scream. I have no one else that I can depend upon. I have no one else that recognizes me, that cares about me. It's only you. You're the only one who I feel like I can depend upon. You are the one who recognizes me. You are the one who cares about me. You are my portion in this world, and you are my portion in the next world. So sometimes a person can feel like, I have nowhere to turn. There's no one helping me. It doesn't seem like I'm going to succeed. It doesn't seem like I'm going to get anywhere. It doesn't seem like anybody cares about me. But it's in that moment that we can turn to Hashem. That it's Hashem is the one who no one else recognizes, no one else cares, no one else seems to be worried, but there is one that's always worried. There's one that always cares. And he's the one to whom we need to call. We need to scream. We need to raise our voice up to the heavens and call out to Hashem. He's the one who always cares. He's the one who always protects us. Thank you so much for listening. We'll see you again next time.